Welcome back to another movie review. This video, we're going to be talking about The Strangers Chapter 1. 2024 and 2023, as a matter of fact, is quite the year of the stinkers when it comes to horror movies. These goddamn companies really make you pay $15+ for movie tickets nowadays, suckle your hour and a half of your time, and then serving you dinner with a side of shit. Because good lord, this movie is shit. I took the 91 minutes or whatever the runtime is of this movie out of my day so you guys don't have to. This review / yap talk will include spoilers. Not that it matters because you guys probably aren't going to watch this fucking trash anyways. So, I mean, hey, why do we keep doing remakes of movies that just don't need a remake? Because that is what this is. It's exactly like the first movie, just done so much more horribly in every single way, in just complete shit. It took that charm from the first movie, like a bowl of Lucky Charms cereal, and just fucking pissed in that bowl of cereal and all the charm. Why do companies keep doing this? Just stop. These movies don't need remakes. They don't need fucking additions to the movies or anything like that. You could have just left that poor movie alone. From my knowledge, there's a second movie as well, The Strangers, from 2018. I've never watched that, and after watching this one, I probably won't even watch that. I'll probably go on YouTube and look up a quick little summary of it. I ain't wasting my time. If you guys have seen the 2018 Strangers movie, let me know. And let me know how fucking shit it is, because it's gotta be better than what this is. Like Sidney Prescott said, don't fuck with the original. I love everybody memeing about the Strangers in like YouTube comments. I saw this one comment. It said, The Strangers, because we've been contracted for 7 more sequels. If that ain't the truest shit. If that ain't the truest shit, I can't remember who wrote that, but shout out to you, because that's so real. The second movie, I keep saying the second movie. This is the third movie in the series, I guess. It doesn't have that charm like that first one did. After I was done watching the first one, I was creeped the fuck out. I felt like I had to go explore my house with a flashlight and a fucking goddamn rocket launcher in my hand, you know? It made me feel like somebody was watching me behind my back. Strangers is a classic. It's a great fucking movie, done really well. This movie, when I was done watching it, I just sat there in disbelief, shocked that I actually tortured myself watching this and feel like I just got edged for an hour and a half, yearning to get my time back. One thing I will say that is kind of neat about this whole like new Strangers trilogy, they filmed it all in like one go. So they have all 3 movies filmed, and they're releasing them all throughout 2024, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe into 2025, but I believe it's just 2024. And they're going to release all 3 parts of it, which is kind of cool, to be honest with you. The only redeeming factor of this movie is that Madeline Petch is a pretty goddamn solid actress. She's pretty good. And I think that is the only redeeming factor, because god damn it, the characters in this movie fucking suck. They are such stinky written characters, and they use the most cliche horror tropes in this movie time and time again. You'll see these characters might win the title for most stupidest motherfuckers, because god damn it, they had so many opportunities in this movie to just leave the situation, and it just pissed me off. I was gripping my chair, my hands were clenched, my toes were almost caving, gripping into the fucking floor. I was so mad, raising my fist to the movie gods. Why? There's this one scene in particular that really pissed me off. I don't feel like going through the entire plot of this movie. I'm sure you know what it is. People in a house getting stalked by the strangers, and they fuck with them. All right, we all know the plot of these movies. And eventually the boyfriend gets his hand on a shotgun. And I fucking hate it, because they're outside. They hear something on the front porch and what sounds like knocking or like someone trying to get into the house. So what does this Winnie Hut Jr. bubble-blowing baby motherfucker do with the shotgun? He instantly turns the corner and just fucking blasts right away. And that's gonna come... I'm just going to spoil it right now. At the end of the movie, this motherfucker has one of the masked people at gunpoint. And instead of pulling the trigger, he sits there and just yaps and questions her as she's clearly psychotic as fuck, just laughing in his face and dancing and shit. And instead of pulling the trigger, he does this cheesy line and then you see the fucking fee-fi-fo-fum having ass giant fucking running at him from the side and knocks him out. Yeah, he ends up dying. So why did they make the character trigger happy when, like, I don't fucking get it. It's so bad. 360 no scoper right there. Boom, done. And you're telling me you can't hear the fucking Jolly Green Giant running at you from the side? He's huge. And peripheral vision is a motherfucking thing. That scene pissed me off. This movie is so bad. The characters are so fucking stupid. Just, God damn it, man. Fuck, they're so dumb. I don't know why he just went around the corner and shot a... By the way, it was someone completely harmless that he shot in the scene before I went off and fucking went and ranted. It was the mechanic that was like fixing his car and shit like that. So they didn't have a car, but guess what? They had a motorcycle that they could have just rode away on. Yeah. Yeah. The girlfriend tells the boyfriend that she's like seeing shit and someone was in the home. He's like, no, you're just fucking high. No, it's the painting in that room. Yeah, that looks nothing like what you described. Just get on the fucking motorcycle, go in town and stay somewhere else. You fucking idiots. God, this movie really pissed me off. I'm not going to lie. Oh, wee mama. I genuinely don't understand how they made these characters so motherfucking dumb. Another thing, right, is they sit in the car. They finally get in the car, which, smart move. And they actually do something smart. They look in the back seat to see if anyone's in there. Wow, fucking big brain. Tell me why they're in the car. And the guy, one of the strangers, there was a mosquito flying around. One of the strangers turns on his lights. So their car's here, his car's like this. And then he starts to convince to ram them and shit. But why not just fucking put the pet, like they sit there for a deer in the headlights, just fucking staring at the truck for like a solid 5. Put that shit in drive and fucking stomp your foot on the gas, man. Get the fuck out of there. Okay? Or he's got the shotgun. Take that shit. Pow. You know what I mean? Instead, they sit there and they just get rammed and take that shit. Might I add, the truck is perfectly fine. The stranger fucks up the dude's car, and the lady ends up running away because the guy's leg is stuck. The one stranger dude comes and like slashes at him, and then he's like, oh, fires a gun, and then the dude runs away, and then the like boyfriend hops out of the car, and what does he do? The non-logical thing. He could have gotten in that truck, the killer's truck, and drove away because it's a fucking tank, but he didn't. He could have drove to get the police. He could have drove anywhere, done anything with that truck. Fucking, he could have popped the tires or something like that to disable it. You know what he does? Nothing. Oh, by the way, that truck still does work because at the end of the movie, they drive away in the truck. Yeah. 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 Yeah, they do. Oh, by the way, as they're driving away in the truck, they narrowly avoid the police that are coming because the girl called the police in the middle of the forest, and it takes fucking forever for them to show up, of course. And the strangers kill the boyfriend, and they kill the girl. They didn't actually kill her. It cuts to her in the hospital, and then it title cards you with the to be continued. So there's that. Yeah. So many choices that they could have done, and they did all the fucking worst ones. God damn it. Textbook, just trash fucking horror characters and decisions. Actually worse than textbook. God, these people are fucking dumb. I'm calling it now because there is a trilogy. They're going to make the main girl like Laurie Strode. I'm calling it now. You motherfuckers just watch. They're going to turn her in this franchise into like a fucking Laurie Strode v. Michael Myers type of shit. Just you fucking watch. Come back to this video by the end of the year. I'm telling you. There's going to be served 2 more cold dishes of shit with this franchise, so enjoy that. I don't think I'm going to watch them. I am going to watch the movie, actually, so I can rant about how more terrible it got than the first one, even though who knows if that's even a fucking chance. Like, is that even possible? Also, I have to throw this in there. At the one scene, so it's like a corner, right? And the dude with the shock, I'm going back to the porch scene that I was talking about, and it pisses me off because why do people sit there directly on the corner and then instantly swing around it so tight to the corner? Have we learned nothing from John Wick? Number one, keep the gun not out front, because someone's on the other side, they'll smack it. Keep it tight like this, you know? Tight. Pow, 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 so they can't grab it from you. But number 2, go wide. If he just would have went wide with it, said, hey, put your fucking hands up, instead of just getting trigger happy, he would have seen that it was the mechanic. It's a good guy. They can all leave merry happy, right? But instead, he turns the corner, bops him. And again, why didn't he... If he's willing to just shoot some fucking random person who he thinks is the mass people, when he has one at point blank, why the fuck didn't he shoot her? It makes no sense. I've never actually been this, like, worked up over a movie review in my life. This might be the angriest you have ever seen me with this shit. This movie fucking sucks. Don't go watch it. I'm giving this movie a 10%. I would not in a million years pay $15 fucking for the shit. Especially another $30 to go see the other 2. Robbery is what that fucking is. That's got to be illegal. Making such terrible films and charging such a high amount to go to the fucking movie theater. They should be paying us to go see this shit. Review it and send it back to fucking headquarters. God motherfucking damn. All right. Yeah, this movie gets a 10% with a cold-sided fucking diarrhea. Fuck this movie. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Let me know what you think about this movie down in the comments below. It shouldn't have been made. It tries to do what the first movie does in the most fucking stinky doo-doo poo-poo fucking way possible. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.